Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today, this big old Forest River Cardinal Limited fifth wheel is going to get a complete lippert awning and a fabric. I don't think we're going to video the fabric, but we are going to video the complete awning because there's some things that's going on here that may make this slightly interesting to anybody, to somebody. Maybe that'll go in the blooper reel too. I think a windstorm got this one. It's been a while back. It took forever to get all the parts. Got the fabric really quick. Got the arms, but they forgot to ship the awning. So then I finally got the awning.
The awning's kind of important.
Yeah. It's a small thing when you're replacing the awning to actually ship the awning. So it's a small thing. I mean, you got to give them that. We're gonna get started, and hopefully y'all will enjoy this. If you don't enjoy it, quit watching. I mean, it's as simple as that. And to you people that are starting to complain about, I talk too much, and we don't do this and we don't do that, just go watch somebody else's channel. Please, just go watch somebody else's channel. It's not the channel for you, right?
Yep.
I snoozed. You trimmed back a little bit, didn't you?
It's been like a week.
That's all right. I trimmed back too. Ain't nobody noticed. So let's get you spun around here and let's get started. All right, Cameron's gonna go up there and get that ratchet strap off there first. He's gonna do it without knocking himself off the ladder. Go ahead and just push that arm and just unhook it. Just unhook it. Yeah, as controlled as possible. Let that arm out. There you go, good boy. We do that so we can get to all the lag bolts that hold it to the side of the camper.
4 in the top, 2 in the bottom.
That's all?
Yep.
None in the middle?
None.
Wowzer. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see because you're kind of far away. But let me, the other end. Yeah, I can't find it. But the other end pulled the top part of the arm away from the camper, so it pulled all 4. I had all 4 lag bolts in there, and it pulled all them out of the camper. There is 2 more holes in the top of the arms, so we're probably going to use those to secure the arm to the camper, and we'll just silicone over all 4 of those lag bolt holes that are not going to be used. Is it OSHA approved for 2 people to be on one ladder? I don't know. We don't care. OSHA smosha.
Yep.
I don't see OSHA helping us right now. Do you, Cam?
Nope.
All right. Hang on a second. Hang on to that just a second.
Yep, gotcha.
There's actually nothing wrong with that arm, but this is an insurance job, and the insurance company's paid to replace it all, and the arms come in a pair. So we're going to install the brand new arm, and if she wants, we'll leave this one with her. We'll collapse it back, zip tie it together. She can keep it for a spare because she's got 2 of these awnings on her camper, so chances are they're going to have another catastrophe. Maybe soon, maybe never, but if she keeps that arm, she'll have a spare. Little sticker telling you don't kill yourself because this is stored energy. So it takes no effort at all to hold that thing, right here. But once it gets a run, you ain't holding it back no more. Or not easily anyway. I mean, all right, Cameron's gonna take a couple of new lag bolts, or 4 new lag bolts up with him. His silicone. He's gonna put silicone in those holes up there, and then we're gonna shoot the lag bolts in. He's gonna try his best to put that tip of that tube, you know, right up against that hole and try and squirt some silicone inside that hole, as well as get some on the outside, and that'll give us a nice seal when we shoot those lag bolts in. You don't have to go crazy with that silicone. I mean, if you can get some in a hole, that's ideal. But a little bit on the outside, because it's just going to squeeze out everywhere.
And I can use the pre-existing holes.
You can use the old holes. Once it gets a screw in it, I can let go. Now I got two lag bolts down here. Get some silicone in them holes as best I can. Camera can shoot the screws in. Lag bolts, whatever. They're big screws. Down on this end is where all of our wiring is at, and they always put like a 1-inch hole in the camper and run the wire through, and then they just silicone the hole shut. So I'm trying to dig this silicone out right now without damaging our wiring, so we can get to the whatever they used, butt connectors or whatever they used to make their wiring connections here. This can be a bit of a pain because they shoot a lot of silicone in that hole. I guess we could go inside and make sure we don't have access here. If it's inside of a cabinet or something, we could have access. I think there's a bathroom right here. Show y'all what I'm talking about here. So I'm just going back in this hole and pulling this silicone out. Like I say, with trying my best not to hurt the wiring. Like I say, I got the light wire moving. I don't think the motor wires moved at all. There's got to be a connection back in this wall somewhere. I'm going to go put some new batteries in the mics. Cameron's going to cut this zip tie off this awning and expand it. We're getting ready to put it on the camper. Now this is the motor end, so we got all the wiring to deal with. And they did give us access inside to the wiring. There's a laboratory sink there and a cabinet, so we had access to wiring. That was awesome. You don't usually get that. So he's just siliconing those holes. We're gonna stick this arm up. Like I said, we're gonna go up top up there and put 2 new holes in the middle of the arm, because all 4 of those pulled out of the camper. And the 2 screws at the top will be just fine. You don't always see all 4 screws up there. A lot of times there's only 2. It seems odd to me that they actually put all 4 screws. Don't tighten that one up yet.
Yep.
Go up there and get one in the middle. I can't lift it, so.
Yep. Guys.
Oh, come on. There you go. Awesome. See? Easy peasy. We're gonna finish getting these screwed on, and then we'll be back. Now we're gonna slide the new awning in the rail. Now we can't do this the way that we've been doing it, the easy way, the way we're gonna do that patio awning, because we're changing the fabric on it. Because this is pre-assembled, the fabric's already on the tube. I'm not gonna disassemble it. We're just gonna go ahead and slide it in out here, and y'all gonna get to watch in case anything crazy happens. We'll have witnesses. The good thing is, with this light strip track on here, these things are really rigid and they tend to feed really, really well. Go a little bit higher, but there you go.
All right, I'm at the end of it.
All right, I got it. Go up on the step and grab it. All right, well, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news first, that went smoothly. Bad news is the battery died on the camera. What are you gonna do? So, anywho, we're gonna get it attached to the heads, what I've always called the heads. I'm sure that's not the right term. And then we got a couple screws. This is a lippert, so there's a couple screws you shoot in here to hold everything together. We've got to get some slack in that fabric. If you've been watching my videos, you saw us do that on a previous video. We have to collapse these arms so that we can get that new tube and everything on here. In order to collapse these arms, since this is a lippert, you can't tie on here where that rain dump thing is at. We end up going on a pin, on this bottom pin, on the outer part of the arm, hooking onto it, and that's how we was able to collapse the arm. I felt like that. Yeah. So, when you put your ratchet strap in the right place, it works pretty good. We struggled on that other end a little bit. Now it makes this quite a bit taller than it was, because we could actually reach it from the ground, and now we can't. So,
that's why we bring ladders, isn't it?
That's why we brought ladders. Got mine.
Oh, she's gone.
Get her. Got it?
No.
No?
Yeah, there we go. Heck.
You lined up?
Yes, surprising.
All right. Bring me a screw and a drill. I'll get mine. Oh! Ha ha ha, them screws did not hold. Well, we're definitely going to do Tell you what, I have that with mine to do, and 2 in the center up there. Tell you what, just go and do that while I'm here. We had a bit of a dilemma there. Don't know how much of it showed up on camera, but we actually, when we put the weight, we took the ratchet straps off, put the weight of the awning back on the arms. It actually pulled these two lag bolts out up here and pulled them out of the camper. So we ended up putting split rivets in there in the place of where those 4 lag bolts used to go, and they seem to be holding really good. So there's split rivets. I have those in my Amazon store. So a lot of the stuff that we use, the tools and the equipment and stuff, is in my Amazon store. So if there's anything that you see us use and you want it, that's where you find it. All right, so now we need to make our wire connections, which we get to do inside, which is pretty sweet. All right, so we're gonna go inside. There is not room for you. Make our wire connection. 2 motor wires. All we have in there is 2 motor wires and 2 light wires. So we're gonna make those connections and then we'll be back. All right, come a little rain shower there and we hid the camera. We got the connections made. We run the awning up. We'll let y'all watch it, and I'll turn the lights on for you. Everything, let you see it. Because I know y'all have trust issues. So. Is that light on?
Yes, it is.
All right, there's your lights, folks. All right, and let's see your awning extend. Here we go. I know one thing, this awning's slow.
Would you look at that?
All right, Cam, I'm gonna go back in, and I can't begin to see that awning, so you gotta tell me when it's in.
Gotcha. All right, she's in.
All right, Cameron is going to go up and put the screws in the rail. That keeps that fabric from sliding back and forth and the awning getting out of alignment. And we got to button up a little bit of wiring inside there, and we're done. You know, sometimes things don't go according to plan. I sure didn't expect those lag bolts to pull out. There's absolutely no structure in here for the awning. The only thing in this wall is sheet of 1/8 inch Luan and a sheet of 16th inch Phylon. That's the only thing in this roof, or in this wall, to hold these arms, and that's just not a good deal. The split rivets seem to do a good job down there, so hopefully they'll hold. And this one wasn't too awful bad, was it, Cam? He's a man of many words. Yeah, we're gonna call this one done. Go check out the Amazon link. All kinds of tools and parts and things in there. All kinds of links going on down there. The Teespring, if you want merchandise. Hopefully I'll get that link fixed soon so it'll actually work properly. Right now, if you want something, you can copy that link, paste it into an address bar, not your search engine, but an address bar, and it works perfectly. Hopefully I'll get that straightened out real soon. People from Teesprings contacted me and said, hey, can we help you? And I'm like, oh, heck yeah. So we just ain't got it hooked up yet. Post office box, all kinds of stuff down there that y'all need to do while you're down there. Leave a comment, a criticism, a concern, or a
Hallucination.
we're gonna go up the road and fix another one, and y'all have a fantastic day. Welcome back to Hillbilly RV channel. That'll go in a blooper reel in the overtime. Welcome. I don't see a thing that could go wrong. Putting the camera over here, do you?
Not a thing.
I was looking for the hardware. I had this in my hand. I'm like, there's no hardware in here? I'm kicking the packing around inside the box. No dummy, there's your hardware.
You know, we could still roll it out.
Yeah.
And they was like, you never put your awning out anymore. And I said, I'm afraid to put it out.
Isn't that a shame?
Yeah.
They've always been fragile, but these electric ones are even more fragile than the old manual.
That's where this one's.